Good morning and welcome to Mr. Boo. I am Mr. Boo. If you could do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can get notified when my videos come out. That like button does wonders and I want to see it do wonders for me. So, Corey, why is the car jacked up? I don't know. Corey, why is the car jacked up? Okay, fine. So, I wasn't going to pull the transmission until my throwout bearing went out a couple nights ago. Here's the video to that. Oopsie. So, ever since I've had the car, second and fourth have been crunchy. We know that, yeah. But also, second and fourth will sometimes not want to go into gear. My throwout bearing doesn't like that. My engine also doesn't like to sit at 6,500 RPMs either. But what can you do? Today's a fun day. I don't know how long of a day it's going to be, but I'm going to go get something that I've been wanting to get for the longest time. And no, it's not a brand new transmission because I don't know, that's just not been like on my level right now. Not like, hey, let's go buy a transmission. Sweet, shit the gears. So this is something that I've been wanting for a really long time, and it's going to make my life a lot easier in many ways. So without further ado, all right, we're in the Corolla. Let's see the 0 to 60. All right, I'm just kidding. I'll be completely honest, like, I drive an hour to work and this car is great for gas mileage. And the seat's not too bad. But it's a Toyota. Except for reliability and low maintenance costs, etc. There's nothing that I've been like phenomenally excited for about a Toyota. It's such a boring vehicle. Now, I should say I haven't owned an MK4 Supra or, you know, anything like that, but but it is such a good car. I was like, I need a vehicle to drive to work. What am I gonna get? Well, I'm gonna get a Toyota. Are you kidding me? I own 2 Subarus. I have to have at least one reliable car. Oh my gosh, here they are. Look at these, the fingers and everything. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They got Velcro. Look at this, just look at it. Woo! Obviously that's not what I'm like super excited about. I just thought it'd be funny. But for real though, I really like, I've had several different kinds of pairs of gloves. These are probably my favorite. So they're not the absolute perfect fit, but, and they're a little bit small in between the fingers, but I get them wet and I work with them and I sweat in them and they just conform to me the absolute best and get real tight around the fingertips, and they're just the easiest to work in. I've had big fat padded ones and it's just, they're obnoxious as hell. So The actual thing that I was so excited about is in the trunk. I'll show you when I get home. Calm down. Calm down. Dude. So, introduce your new guitar. What is it?
Basically, so we have an Eddie Van Halen Wolfgang Standard, so which means basically a flat top, not an arch top. It's just, I mean, it's awesome. It's made by Fender, but I mean, it's so Van Halen, but he kind of been collaborating with Fender for 15 years.
Colors. This is his birthday present.
It's called Northern Lights. Northern Lights.
Yeah,
it's wicked cool.
Absolutely stellar.
Absolutely cool. Awesome playing guitar.
Yeah.
Just wonderful.
Sweet. All right.
Right on.
Let's get to the car content. This jack has seen me through the last 7-8 years. I have done 4 motor swaps with it, of which 2 of them were not even in my garage. I've always wanted a different one. And a couple times I've actually almost bought one, but the need, it wasn't like I have to have a new one, so I made it work. Because sometimes when you want to get ahead in life, you have to put off what you want for what is the need of right now. So, without further ado, oh, wow. Okay, so this thing is ginormous. It, compared to my Craftsman, it does not compare in size. So this is an upgrade that's actually going to be a little bit difficult to use in this garage, but I have 24 inches of height, and this thing will last me for a ridiculous amount of time. And I've still got a couple things coming in order to get this beast high enough to get the transmission out. But just look at that. That color is stunning. So let's go over some features that I really like about it. So they actually have a shorter version. It's like that big. But the reason why I really went with this one, this thing is, I'm literally moving this around with one finger. Yes, it's 100 pounds, but this thing moves easier than that one by far, hands down. My hand down. This little guy, I think that I mentioned this in another video, but I know that my come-ups are on a low level right now. But that still doesn't mean that it's not a come-up. That still doesn't mean that it's insignificant or it doesn't mean anything. This means so much to me. This is going to make my life so much easier. And I never want to forget that. I never want to forget the come-ups, where I came from, how I started with that tiny little jack and this little mechanic tool set. And I have all that I have now. I have all the power tools that I have. I have this ginormous jack. I will, at some point, have a lift, a big garage, nice coated floors, that don't just soak up everything that drop on it. I mean, I'm excited for the come ups in the future, but I don't want that to overshadow the come ups that I have right now. And I understand that while this may be nothing to some people, this also may be a lot to a lot of people. And to me, it is a lot. Like, I am so stoked right now. What is going on, guys? So I wasn't able to get the jack stands. The place that I wanted to get them from, Menards, here in town, they have a nice set of 6-ton jack stands, and with the rebate, the price is unbeatable, and the build quality is really good, a lot better than what I have. So I have to go get them early tomorrow before I work 4 shifts, and then I'll be back to hustling on the car. So we have to drop the transmission, number 1. That's first and foremost, get it rebuilt. Number 2, it's a little crusty underneath, and I want to clean that up, make that better somehow. I don't know how deep I want to get into it just yet. I've even thought about renting a sandblaster. I haven't fully decided that. And I'm also going to be sending off the steering wheel, hopefully. So yeah, we're going to pull that steering wheel. Why are we pulling that steering wheel? Because we also have more exciting news coming. I'm shaking this, but it should be in hyperstability mode, and it shouldn't shake. Calm down. Calm down. You're fine. You're fine. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Okay, so we're going to pull the steering wheel and ship it off. And then I won't have a steering wheel. I'm going to straighten the wheels out. Okay, wheels are straight. Wheel is straight. Where's 25? It's right here. Where is it? T25. Right, like that, and you just get it until you feel it going. Let her rip. This should pop the centerpiece off. I have to send that. Too, but that's not a big deal. Pop up. Pop out. But that's going to go with. I guess I don't need to send them my airbag module, but yeah, I probably shouldn't send that. Just in case. But it looks like it's on there. We'll see. So then after that, I unplug this. And then the steering wheel's ready to go. All I need to do, oh, this one too. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this bolt off. I'll show you. Okay, so I got the wheel off. 2 very important things. Number 1, this spins around. It can spin around and around and around and around. Don't let it. I've done that. It will mess your steering angle sensor up very badly. Number 2, you're going to want to mark. I like to mark there and then mark at the corresponding threads right there. Hopefully when I get the work done to the steering wheel, those lines don't disappear. I mean, if not, it's not a huge deal. It's slap the wheel on, drive it. Does it feel straight? Is it off a tooth? I had when I replaced my wife's, it was off a single tooth, and I just pop, turn, pop, done. Simple. So I got to get this sent out. Hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you can get notified when my videos come out, when you can see this transmission come out, when you can see this the steering wheel when it comes back. And guys, I have a huge surprise. Just listen to this phone call for a little sneak peek. We'll see you guys next video.
You yank it and bring it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Cool.
All right, I'll email it to you right now, man.
Cool.
And then let me know when your time frame is going to be, all that stuff, and we'll try to figure out a Saturday or something like that where we can do it.
Okay, sweet.
All right.
Take it easy. Bye.
See you, man.